climbing here today was amazing.
Absolutely fantastic.
I thought it was really good.
Yeah. Some of the best holds I've ever seen on sandstone.
Yeah.
You know, slopers, crimpers, pinches, everything. Really cool. Really cool.
I think it was probably certainly the most pleasant rock we've climbed on all of the trip. There just wasn't an unpleasant hold on the entire thing.
No.
I mean, even when you get you go on the real classic routes, which are actually, they're awesome. They do have these little things that stick in bits of your hand, or they may be uncomfortable on a finger or something. But this was just, it was all really good.
Pleasant for skin.
Yeah, very, very good. Maybe not so pleasant for the skin because it's friction dependent. So if it's hot, I guess you could lose some skin off your tips. But pleasant for like actually holding
just
nice
general,
shapes, really nice shapes. Very, very similar to gritstone. Like
very similar.
Gritstone.
Yeah. Style of the moves, the holds, open-handed.
Yeah.
That arete to the right, it could have been in England.
Just taking it out of the Peak
District.
District.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's 8A.
Yeah.
Do you think it's really 8A? Because guys, before they downgraded, it was 70 plus 8A. Now it's 8A.
Okay.
Really
well,
now it's upgraded.
We're starting to be a little bit tired now, but we're putting ourselves in quite a nice position to be able to understand 8A, because this is the 10th route or so in 10 different countries. So yeah, I would say it's 8A for sure. Yeah. Maybe it would feel a little easier with slightly better conditions, or maybe with some skin. My skin's really poor now, but yeah, I think for sure 8A.
We have to try.
So how many days
hard.
Have you been climbing now?
Well, yesterday we climbed. It was very, very sharp yesterday, and also quite warm, so that was a big problem with the skin.
Yeah.
But I think maybe 10 days we've had.
In a row?
No, 10 days with rest days, but they're not rest days because we're always working, so we're not really that tired like to climb physically, but just sort of generally, like the whole body just feels really tired, and you sit down for 2 minutes and you're like, oh, I could go to sleep now. Yeah. We definitely need like 3-4 days of nothing would be good, but that isn't going to happen.
Until the end. And then we take a holiday.
What about the flipping of second board?
It's interesting. Yeah, interesting.
It's spicy.
Yeah.
It's not what I would normally associate with the sport climbing. Kind of sport climbing, I like to think that you can go and turn your brain off and you just climb the moves. And when you're having to worry about, how do I feel on this hold? Have I got enough strength to make the clip? Because if I pull the rope through and drop the clip, then I'm going to break my leg.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's a bit different.
Really, sport climbing is the kind of thing we have to do in England on the trad. But I don't know. It's the ethic of the area, and the way that the area is developed. So you have to be, I guess, mindful and respectful of.
Yeah, for sure. It's very like the style and ethic is the same as you have in the mountains. Yeah. Because in the mountains you can't go to the top and abseil down, so you have to climb ground up, and you have to, if you're going to place bolts, then you have to hand place bolts. So it's very similar to that. So the style is not a false style; it's a style that exists.
I think
it's just strange for us to experience it on a sport cliff, but
it's good for the longevity, I think, of the area, because projects which would maybe get done quickly if you could just drop a top rope down, bolt them, and all that, are left for future generations to the standard in this style to
always
improve.
Lots of challenges ahead.
Exactly. So it's not like the Peak, which is almost climbed out now. It's probably a lot due to head.
It's good because you have to just still approach the routes with a little bit of sense.
And respect.
A little bit of respect.
It's not just grabbing and guarding between holes.
And it probably also means that like a classic 8A like this will really only get climbed by climbers that are at that level. Not many climbers that are operating below that level will go on the route and then try it so the routes. The quality of the routes lasts for longer before they get polished and get damaged. So I thought the route was immaculate. There was really no sign of wear.
No, not at all.
There, it was just in very good condition, which is sort of nice.
Do you intend to come back here?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
sure.
I think it's possibly, one of the places on the whole trip that we will definitely come back.
Yeah. I'm definitely coming back.
What do you think about tradition? Making clothes on Labáku?
Yeah, like I said, I think it's good for the longevity of the area. The projects will last longer, and the rock will ultimately last longer, meaning there's stuff for the future. If a tradition is developed, I think it's probably important to stick with it for as long as possible, because then suddenly if you change that tradition, then very, very quickly all of the routes will be used up. Whereas if you keep the tradition, the standards will be gradually increasing.
What do you think about
Well, for me, I've always been involved with climbing where chalk exists. I started climbing when I was 12, and so that's 24 years ago, and chalk existed then. So for me, it's just natural. I've never been in an environment where chalk is banned or frowned upon.
Do you think it's destroyed the rock?
Chalk? I don't think so.
No.
I mean, I don't really know what the argument against using chalk is. I mean, is it like a?
I mean, if you go to the cliff,
or?
you stand here, you look, and you can't see chalk. And from a lot of times on a lot of the routes, there's very little chalk visible.
They saw that it helped. They saw that it helped for hard project or to send hard routes.
To make it easier?
Yeah, make it easier.
Yeah. I couldn't climb today without chalk.
Yeah.
Absolutely impossible for me to climb today without chalk. Because my skin's thin and I have pink tips and sweating very, very easily, and the temperature today is not that cold. So today I needed chalk.
Can we say hello to Czech climbers?
Oh, something.
A big hello to all the Czech climbers out there, and we'll definitely be back.
Yeah.
Enjoy the rest of it.
Okay.